question isn't, can you handle the situation? The question is, can you handle your mind? Can you manage the thoughts and the emotions that are trying to poison your progress? Forget managing the situation. Manage your mind. Don't matter whose fault it is that something is broken, if it's your responsibility to fix it. It's not somebody's fault if their father was an abusive alcoholic, but it's for damn sure their responsibility to figure out how they're going to deal with those traumas and try to make a life out of it. It's not your fault if your partner cheated and ruined your marriage, but it is for damn sure.
Woo! Let's go, let's go. Good morning, dreamers. Rise and shine. Back in action. Good to see you, Shane and Talina. As always, Cedric in the building. Good morning. Vibrating high, feeling good. Happy Wednesday, happy hump day. Middle of the week, January 17th. We've got so many amazing things here and on the way. I love to see the energy that is going down on the chats. We had a phenomenal training last night on the ECX side with Mr. Joey Medina throwing down some keys. So a lot is happening. A lot is actually coming for today as well, too. So stay tuned. But as always, today's topic, we're going to be diving into embracing the challenges, right? And I'm going to get into this, but we can't just talk about one side and not actually talk about the other. A lot want to, show the sunshine and the rainbows and the light, but we need actually the darkness to be able to go ahead and really appreciate the light. So I've got a great one today. So as always, let me see a little bit of gratitude down below us. Everybody grateful for coming in today. As we go ahead and get started, let me know today is going to be a good one. Here we go. Embracing the challenge. I love it. Awesome. IG's tapped in. So grateful to be on here with you, fam. So grateful for God. So thankful to be alive. So glad to be able to move these things. It's finally warmer. Don't need the blanket on. I don't need a jacket. Can finally actually get outside and enjoy the sun. It's been a couple of days. It's been a little bit foggy, so a lot better energy. Definitely coming into today. Grateful to be able to get down this journal. We're coming up on almost 550 days locked in, and even the 75 hard challenge, definitely feeling it as well. We've just got past the 2-week mark, so I'm loving the growth. Em, it's good to see you. Britt, what's going on? Good morning. Absolutely, lots to be grateful for. We've got our Kangen water for this morning. We've got in our blueberries. Yes. Early morning, short workout. It was a quickie, but it got done. Absolutely, awesome. Okay, so let's go dive in for today, fam. Embracing the challenge. This is such a good topic, and we heard this morning. The way my mentor put it was like this: imagine we have a pancake, right? And what if we only cook that pancake on one side, right? Well, the other side, one side would get pretty burnt, the other side would never really get cooked. So the same thing kind of happens with life, right? We feel kind of burnt out. We feel like it's gotten a little bit dark. I've come to see that this can happen when we leave out the other side, when we don't talk about the challenges that's coming in the future, because all of a sudden, we get our backpacks, we get our shoes on, and we go on this amazing journey, and then there's some roadblocks around the turn. There's something we have to jump over around the corner. There's something else we have to go ahead and get past. And I believe if we're not ready, if we don't have the tools, if we don't have the resource in our backpack ready to go, it's easy to go ahead and see these obstacles and retreat and to go backwards, right? I've been there. I know the feeling. So I want to make sure that everybody's prepared coming into 2024, because the truth is, I'd be a terrible mentor if I were to tell you this year is going to be all sunshine and rainbows. Everything is going to work out perfectly. Everything is going to go exactly how we envision it. It might not, and that's okay, right? There's going to be some times where we're going to learn some lessons. We're going to have mistakes. We're going to try and fall and be able to get back up again. But I know that's where the growth is. I know when we push the envelope, I know when we stretch outside of the comfort zone, just like what we've been able to do in the past, This is what allows us to see new versions of ourselves. So for today's morning gratitude, that's actually how we started it off. We wrote down 10 things that we're blessed and grateful for when it comes to challenges in our life. And it was such an interesting perspective because who thinks challenges are sexy? Who finds challenges exciting? Well, the truth is we can't run from this. So we might as well go ahead and see what we have along the way so we can go ahead and get ready for it. So I want to hear kind of a little bit from this morning. What did some of you guys write down when it came to maybe some challenges that you guys were thinking of into your future? Any ideas? What came to mind when you guys started writing that down? I'll give you some of mine. When it comes to challenges, maybe we might have a long layover going out of the country. That could be a challenge. Maybe we have a 10-hour layover. For some, that might have been a burden. Now we can actually turn that into a blessing. What happens when on that 10-hour layover, maybe in a different country, now we can actually go try out new food, see new experiences, get a new piece of culture that we've never been able to see before. Maybe the flights get a little bit more expensive because we're seeing more exotic places. You see, these are good challenges to have. Maybe our event spot is too small, so we have to upgrade it. We have to spend a little bit more money. That's a challenge, but isn't that right or wrong? Is that not a good challenge to have? So I started thinking about all of these different challenges that we all get to, not have to, grow through, right? Stretching out. So I want to give you guys the next visual. And this was something that was really interesting for today because it really allowed this to go ahead and peel it one step a little bit deeper. Ready? Here it is. Have you guys ever been to Best Buy? Have you guys ever seen all of the different TVs that are on the wall? And drop a 2 down below if you guys have ever been to Best Buy and you guys have noticed all of the TVs that are all over the walls. And you're going to notice something that's very interesting, right? Here's what it is. The reason why they do that, they put all of the same, whatever it is, it might be one movie, it might be one TV show, they put all the same, whatever it is, on all of those screens is because so you can tell the difference between maybe the 55-inch and the 75. You can tell the difference between maybe the 4K and the 8K, right? With the same exact picture showing. So this was the visual for today. What screen do we have on right now that we're looking at? And what does the future screen look like? How much more abundant is that one? How much more color? How much more saturation? How much more detail does this screen have than maybe the one that we're looking at currently? And I believe what allows us to go ahead and build this screen in HD is envisioning some of the challenges that are along the way. For some of you guys, even myself included, I was nervous to speak in front of one person, 10, 50, 100, right? Even 1,000. But I started building that visual in my mind. Yes, it's going to be challenging for me to speak in front of all these people, but these are good challenges. That means I get to grow. I get to learn new value. I get to go ahead and sharpen my skill set. Just like Michael D'Angelo, the famous sculptor, right? When he was creating the famous one that has pretty much a 300-pound body and the upper half is completely shredded. He says, I chip you away at everything that isn't David. So when it comes to building this future, when it comes to actually talking about these challenges, these are, believe it or not, chipping away the limiting beliefs, chipping away the limiting doubts, chipping away what's not serving us so we can actually see the real core that's actually there, right? So I wanted to keep it super short and sweet today. We've got a lot of value coming for Wednesday, a lot of greatness. We've got events coming for tomorrow. I'm super excited about. All different cities are now planning and sharing the power of what it is that we're doing. I love to see it. I'm talking about we've got crypto events, we've got Forex, we've got trading, we've got building a brand online, Super Saturdays. And there's never been a better time than right now because people more than ever are looking for streams of income, are looking for a way to go ahead and double their income, are looking for a way to multiply their streams, are looking for a way to go ahead and make money from home. So it's exciting. What a powerful time to go ahead and be alive, to make the most of. So dreamers, if you guys got some value for today, go ahead and drop some 3s down below. Smash that like button if you guys are ready to go ahead and dominate the rest of the day, the rest of the week. G in the building. What's going on? It's good to see you, my brother. Brittany, what's happening? Remember, we can be, do, and have anything we can hold in our mind. We can hold it right here in our hand. I love you, fam. Have a phenomenal day. Don't be afraid to reach out. We're here for you. We've got trainings on trading, e-commerce dropping, so stay tuned. This is going to be a great rest of the week. Let's get to it, fam. It's game time. Let's get to work.